Hello, this is Dr. Mercola, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about supplementation. If you've been a long-time subscriber to the newsletter, you may remember in the past I wasn't always a very big fan of supplementing. And the reason I took this position was that I felt that ideally we should receive most of our nutrition from the foods that we're eating, that if you are eating high-quality, unprocessed, organic, preferably biodynamic food, you'll be able to avoid most nutritional deficiencies. As I've grown older, I've come to appreciate that this just isn't possible for most people because we're making compromises in our dietary choices, and as a result we predispose ourselves to developing nutritional deficiencies. So there's a lot of confusion about supplementation because there's thousands and thousands of different ones that you can use and tens of thousands of different supplement manufacturers. So I thought I'd provide my insights to help you to shed some light, at least my views and perspectives on this, and to boil it down to the bare essentials. And if you're going to supplement and you really want to be cost effective about it, I really believe that there's just a few that are really crucial. And the first one of those three is a high quality form of animal-based omega-3 fats. Well, I believe plant-based omega-3 fats are useful, like hemp and flax, and I take them regularly myself. I believe that by themselves are not going to be sufficient to provide all the benefits you need. So unfortunately, because we are burning coal in the U.S. to generate most of the electricity, and we are dumping tons, literally tons of mercury into the environment, most of the oceans in the world are contaminated, and as a result the mercury and other toxins bioaccumulate in the food chain, and as a result most of the fish are not really suitable for a source of high quality animal-based omega-3 fats. So that's why I now recommend krill oil for a number of reasons. One is because it has virtually no mercury or heavy metal toxicity because of the size of the organism. But in addition, it's loaded with beneficial high-quality antioxidants, and these antioxidants prevent the oxidation from the air from these omega-3 fats, which are highly perishable. It also is attached to phospholipids. The phospholipids improve the absorption and decrease the amount of the krill that you will actually need because it's so efficiently absorbed. Now, I also think that most of us should have some type of supplemental form of good bacteria. Now, this is clearly achievable through the diet, and by that I mean a form of homemade raw milk, kefir, or yogurt, or fermented foods such as sauerkraut or natto or kimchi regularly. So it's been my experience, though, that most people are not incorporating these in their diet. As a result, they need some external form of good bacteria supplementation to prevent side effects from a variety of different problems with digestive disorders and tendencies towards yeast symptoms. So this is something I recommend for myself, my families, and all of the patients in our clinic. So ideally you want to select a high quality, good probiotic, and there's a number of different factors that are important in the consideration of this selection, and I've done another video specifically focus on that, and you may want to view that for more details. But lastly, I think it's also important to have a high quality antioxidant, because free radical damage is pervasive in the formation of many diseases, and certainly in the acceleration of aging. And free radicals are typically oxygen atoms with unpaired electrons, and they just wreak havoc in your tissues, and they damage DNA, and they cause a lot of problems. And your body has normal systems to protect you from that, and that typically is your antioxidants. And the antioxidants donate an electron so that the oxygen is a free radical atom is neutralized and doesn't start to damage. However, after they make that donation, the vitamin C and vitamin E and alpha lipoic acid, they become relatively useless because they can't donate anymore. So that's where coenzyme Q10, especially the reduced form, which is more efficient, ubiquinol, comes into play because it has the potential to regenerate and recycle these other antioxidants so that they continue to prevent against the damage of free radical formation. So those are the top three that I recommend: the high-quality form of animal-based omega-3 fats such as krill oil, high-quality probiotic, and ubiquinol. And if you're interested, as I said earlier, the challenge is to sort of sort through all these different manufacturers, and there's many issues, and I'm sure you're familiar with some, and you clearly do not want to go with the lowest price. It's been my experience that typically the lowest price leader is going to compromise some way in quality, because you want to make sure that there's no magnesium stearate or titanium dioxide, and that they incorporate high quality manufacturing processes to catch any errors or mistakes that are made. So we've gone through the due diligence and we've selected high quality manufacturers that you can trust, that really will provide outstandingly high quality products. And we've actually packaged these three together in a pack called the Essential 3-Pack, and because they're packaged together, they're able to reduce the price to you. And if you like to continue that in the long term, then you can actually initiate an auto ship program that reduces the price even further. So hopefully this information will give you some further insights, at least my understanding and viewpoints on supplementation and the prioritization of such, so that you can make wise choices when it comes to supplements.